For the past few years, I've been lucky enough to go to Austria, to Altenburg, and study music at the Altenburg Music Academy there. Normally, we stay within the four walls of the Abbey, but the Abbey is situated between a small town and a forest, and it's laced with country roads. And the funny thing is, you see these religious, sort of devotional sculptures or objects along the side of the road. Nothing, I guess, all that exceptional about that, except that they just tend to be out there on their own, not next to a cemetery or a church or anything. They're just sitting there by the side of the road. So here's one and here's another that I found. I have no idea who this statue is meant to represent. I know we could call her Mary for lack of a better name. In order to figure out who she would represent, you'd have to stop the car. So I just sort of drive by there and wonder about it. But on a recent drive, I saw in the distance something that was very interesting. I saw 3 crosses at the top of a hill, and I thought, well, this is very interesting because I've seen one cross by itself standing out there on its own, but to have 3 crosses is something quite original. So I thought I'd go and take a look to see why there would be 3 wooden crosses at the top of this hill. I asked my friend Miriam if we could take a drive together, and she agreed. So we had to figure out where these 3 crosses existed, and it turns out they're at the top of a hill called Golgotha, which is the same as Calvary. They call it Calvary Hill. Got the directions off of Google and got some local advice from the priest, Father Michael, and we went out and took a drive. And so this hill is in the wine quarter, they call it the Weinviertel of Austria, and it's actually in the middle of a vineyard. So we drove there and parked the car, and wouldn't you know, there are the 3 crosses. So Miriam and I got out of the car, and we started walking toward it, and we looked at it, and apparently, oh my God, it looks like it wasn't just 3 crosses, it was 3 crosses with people on them. We got a little bit closer, and we said, oh my God, it's like, it's not even just 3 people on the crosses, there are additional figures as well. And then it became apparent to us that it wasn't even wood, it was stone. These are at least 5 sculptures in stone at the top of a hill representing Golgotha, Calvary. Well, I'd never seen anything like this, so of course we took a really close look, and these apparently granite sculptures, we could not understand why they were there. They were really remarkable to look at. So not only were there like 5 figures, no, it looks like there's 3 female figures and 3 male figures. And here is Jesus himself. If you look closer to that, there's even a cherub or some little angel here, and he seems to have a cup of, like a wine cup, that seems to be catching something flowing out of Jesus's right chest, holy water or whatever. And this, I imagine, she's one of the Marys. Anyway, so around the back, I also noticed that it had this inscription, 1730. So this stone sculpture had apparently existed at the top of this hill since 1730. Well, we were really pretty impressed by the whole thing. And as we left, we decided we sort of research it and see what it was all about. So we went to ChatGPT and got some information, got the historical background. It actually has been there since 1730, so that's almost 300 years. And as I understand, it was commissioned by the local lord at the time, Count Ludwig Reichsgraf von Hartig, sometime after a devastating plague. And it was encouraging people to have a symbolic pilgrimage to the Holy Land without having to leave Europe. Well, as we left, I don't know what the etiquette is about taking a selfie at the crucifixion, but we went ahead and did it. So that was a big adventure and something really unusual I thought I'd share with you. And I thank Father Michael and I thank Miriam.